Okay, welcome to Aviassembly. If you're just joining us, in the previous episodes we played through the story mode and we learnt what happened with what caused the earthquakes on the first island and helped out all of the villagers. I do have a small confession to make to those who have been watching through all of this. All of that first, all of the episodes up till now were all recorded pretty much as a chunk, and most of the things, like one of the commenters said, if you put a nose wheel and wing wheels, it actually provides more stability, which, when thinking about it with physics in mind, makes a lot more sense. But I wasn't able to implement a lot of those things because I'd already pre-recorded and finished the game. That's what brings us to here. So now we will be able to load up where we left off, which was making this nightmare contraption, which is a kind of car. I have some things I want to change on this, and I have some things I want to try. What did I even call this? I didn't call it anything. Let's just call it electric car. And what we're going to do instead of basically playing around in story mode here... Oh, we're in the desert. Actually, that kind of works. I wasn't going to use story mode because if we go into the map, there literally is nothing for us to do. We've completed... Wow, that goes down a long way. So the map is quite large, but we've completed all of the story, everything. So there is nothing really left for us to do other than mess around in Edit Plane. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go play and we're going to go into sandbox mode because I've completed the story, so there's not a lot of point. What we are going to do is we're initially going to load into forest. We're not going to go with infinite fuel because I like a challenge. We will load up, I guess it was this one. Yeah, I did save it before. There you go. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to take this and we're going to test out. In this episode, we're going to test out a lot of the things I couldn't test out before because those episodes were filmed before people commented. And yeah, there's things I'd really like to test out. So a lot of those builds I had. Let's get, say, this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the wheel setup on it to be a nose wheel. What we'll do though is we'll angle these. Oh, I'm going to need mirror mode on for this. Oh, well, sure. I'll go with those there. And we were going to do a nose wheel because, well, in reality, this one should become the nose wheel. Which means we need mirror mode off. There's a snap point. Here it is. Okay. Just gonna recess that in so it doesn't have a really weird sharp edge on it. We'll grab these. Oops. So by doing this, we should have a more stable plane. Right? Yeah, something like that. I'm also going to, so we'll test that out. And I've got to remember how to play this game. So, there's that, okay. There's the... Okay, it's telling me how to do everything now. Yeah, save some fuel. Oh wow. Okay, so in free play it is just a huge map, I'm guessing. So it looks like it's just non-stop mountains. I think it's just non-stop mountains. And no airports, like single player. So that's a little bit of an issue. Because the whole point of this was to try and land the plane. There's the airport. Well, we're going to run out of fuel. Oops. I guess we're going to put it down in the mountains then. Yep, I have a feeling we're not going to make it over this water. No. Make it. They made it. But that's not exactly what I wanted to test. So, let's do this. Oh, okay, it's doing it for us. What we were testing with this is stability. I think with this I need the wings slightly further back on this. So we will grab these. Oh, well. Doesn't want to behave. I mean, yeah. In reality, this plane would be longer, I think. But I wanted to test out. Okay, so yeah, Edward Phillip, one of the commenters, said if I put a nose wheel, I'll have more stability when landing. I didn't think he. I don't think he would mean with a plane that looks like this, because this is very much not set up properly. Let's just go into edit plane, and what we'll do is we will. There you go. So, in Edward's comment, he said that having a nose wheel would be better than having the tail wheel, basically. I forget what the exact comment was, but this should be more stable, especially when landing. Of course, one of the wings didn't get colored. The mirror mode doesn't like having another color there. Right. Anyway, he said there should be more stability when landing with a nose wheel. I think I might have to recess the nose wheel, unless of course that's also just balancing like that. I think you know it's on the ground. Ah yes, those other wheels are just a little bit shorter. But let's test that landing. If we can, where the runway is, there it is. Okay. Yeah. It's a little bit more stable on the landing. Let's try an emergency landing. Coming in, way too much. slightly out of runway. Uh-oh. That was too fast. Anyway, yeah, it seems there would be a lot more stability when landing this way, especially when trying to put the brakes on. Sorry, my phone's going off, if you can hear that. Because when you're braking, you've got a nose wheel to support on, instead of it sort of the weight shifting between the left and right and deciding which way it wants to topple over, basically. This on landing would be a lot better. And on takeoff as well, it would allow us to have a better lift-off angle, because you wouldn't have a wheel back here preventing that takeoff angle. Hence, we could have an angle like this to take off on a lot easier. One of the other things, let's see, what else? Oh, I said that this looked like Thunderbirds. So one of the things I wanted to try and do was to try to create Thunderbird 4. I said Thunderbird 4, but it's actually Thunderbird 2, and we will see if we can, I mean, we can try and create Thunderbird 4 as well. Now, I have a vague memory of what it looks like, but we're going to look it up. So here's Thunderbird 2 in all its glory. There's Thunderbird 4, the one that goes inside Thunderbird 2. Interesting. I guess we get to find out if wings have lift just because they exist on the plane, or whether the angle and direction of the wings that's a really cool inner workings model. Look at that. It's cool. Right, that's kind of the idea of it. I don't know if we'll be able to do the cockpit fully. I think that's something we're going to struggle with. So, yes, there you go. That's our Thunderbird 2. Time to see if it flies. I have a sneaking suspicion that it won't. Just saying. Oh, take off. Take off, take off. Oh, take off, take off, take off. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it, I don't think. Oh, no. I don't think we have enough lift, and it is so heavy in the back that it's just sitting on its butt. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, just, yeah. Just doesn't want to do it. Almost does, though. Oh, wait, there we go. It just, once it gets to there, it just doesn't have the lift. Oh, come on. It's got so much drag, it doesn't really want to do it. You can tell it just doesn't really want to do it. But there you go, it actually is flying. I doubt we're going to be able to land it, because it doesn't want to turn. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the lift to keep itself in the air. Oh no. Ow. Okay. What can we do to improve the lift? I can maybe hide some wings inside the body of the plane. Oh boy, that does not want to take off. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to take some wings. It's a good strong wing. Strength 6 and has fuel in it would be good. Let's go. There's a small jet wing. Can we figure out a way to wedge these inside of the plane? Not quite. Oh. Oh no. Big tail wings? I don't think we're gonna be able to fit those either. They would be useful if we could wedge these inside the plane somewhere. Oh. Have we done it? Have we just somehow... I think we've done it. I think we're going to manage to put a little bit more lift inside the plane. By having just some sneaky hidden wings in there. We will do that. Oh, did I just accidentally? I did. I accidentally painted. There we go. So... Thunderbird 2. Cheesed. Thunderbird 2 cheesed. For the one that has the wings on the inside. So. Oh boy, here we go. There you go. Now we have plenty of lift. Our ability to angle is kind of off because of the amount of drag on the back tail piece. But there you go. Actually works. It's very heavy though. Oh no. Oh no. Keep it in the air. It is very heavy and does not want to turn. And if you start going down at all, it takes a lot to keep in there. Oh boy. No. I don't know if we're going to make it back. I would like to see how this thing lands on a runway, but I don't think we're going to make it back. I forgot where the runway is. Oh, well, oh, it doesn't want to stay in the air. It just does. It just doesn't want to stay in the air at all. We can fix this. We can fix this. Come on now. that extra fuel's going to make it so we can't fly as well. I do want to mess around with vertical takeoff and see if I put some thrusters in, if it will let us take off. Okay, up we go. It's very hard to control in the air. But there you go, we have Thunderbirds 2. Successfully, even if it's bad to fly, because let's be honest, something that looks like this would not be very fun to fly. Oh, please go up. Please go up. Please go up. Please go up. Oh no. It's very unruly in the air. You can carry a lot, but well, actually, to be honest, I don't know if you'd be able to put any cargo in this at all. I think it would just fall out of the sky like a rock. Kind of increase the fuel. We also increase the weight. It's very unhappy about that. Is that the airport over there? Oh no, we need that speed. We need all of that speed. Well, we're screwed. Can we land it? No, it just falls out of the sky. Oh, it just falls out of the sky. Right. One thing I did want to test though, and we will go into that, is if putting jets like this facing upwards would actually provide upwards thrust. So this except the reverse, because we don't want them like that, we want them like this. You know what, we'll put them where the landing gear are. Or actually, well, we can't really. I want to put them somewhere where they're not going to stick out all over the place. Oh, what the? Oh, what the? Okay. I think Miramo got a little bit angry with me there. Mirror mode? Okay, mirror mode's a little unhappy with the placement of these engines, apparently. That also might have been part of the reason we were having a hard time controlling it. If our thrust was coming from a different area, it wouldn't have been having a good time. I was having a very hard time trying to control it. That's a little bit better, except this is... Oh my god, okay. That's... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No wonder. This won't have helped. I must have undone a decision too far back. And, oops. Nope. Yeah, so... About that being symmetrical. Not being that symmetrical. Okay, oh boy, oh this isn't good. Oh, there's oops, we need all those. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the lie. Oh no. Well, that's where they're staying. What have we got here? There we go. Okay, so, yeah, there we go. We've got the thrusters there. I don't think they'll do anything. All I think they'll do is add power to the overall flight model. And wait. And we'll see. Oh no, they actually do. They actually add upwards thrust. That's really cool. So you can make VTOLs in this. Oh, that's really neat. This flies so much better now. Because we've got that thrust at the bottom that's supporting the vehicle. It'd be cool if we could make... Should we double change whatever makes up. So we can have them as a control substance. Control surface. That's really neat. They use a lot of fuel. They're not powerful enough to keep this in the air though. I need to cheese a lot more fuel into this. Okay. Oh my god. It's very much does not want to stop. But there you go. That's actually really cool to see. If I take off these back jets, this will lift upwards in the air like Thunderbird 2 would actually do. These jets at the back are actually what Thunderbird would have. But I wonder if I can change the control surfaces for these jets. Yeah. What would that be? Let's just turn these off for now. I didn't... Oh, okay. I need to put something in. Scrapman's gonna have a field day with this, being able to being the plane builder that he is. Wonder what that does. Okay, so A does all of them. So I'm going to have to use these. The ones underneath are... oh right, because it's controlling the ones in front. Interesting. That's really interesting. Very interesting, because I know these engines are very loud. Oh, that lessens all of them. That's not good. Up, 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 up. Nope. Ow. Haven't quite nailed the controls. Haven't quite nailed the controls. Right. Let's just do... because I've got a mix here, a weird mix of PC and non-PC. I don't know what the controls for those are. W is not a good system. For those. Brake is control. Accelerator shift. So if we do adjust the bottom thrust. Oh, we're almost there. What is the landing gear button? Oh, control less exposure. There you go. We do have VTOL control. Just where my landing gear button is. Okay, that's the wheel control. Interesting. I don't actually know what my landing gear button is. This is annoying. But I can use it on the controller still, I guess. There you go, look at that. Thunderbird 2. Thunderbirds are go. That's interesting. Oh no. Landing because we're running out of fuel. Will we make it to the ground in time? I don't know. There you go, look at that. We have successfully made Thunderbirds 2. I don't know what went wrong then. One of them, I guess, ran out of fuel before one of the others. Cool! That's very interesting. We might go out of this, out of this mode. Yes. And we might turn on unlimited fuel. Sandbox. Let's just do hills. Infinite fuel. I'm amazed by the fact that VTOL works. That opens so many possibilities. Oh, wrong one. That's why. Quite have enough power to lift off properly. Both of those runners were so it's still very hard to control in the air, but there you go. We have successfully made Thunderbird 2. It's amazing that this is even possible to be created. I think if we go back and try and land it, it's just very hard to control. If we go back and try and land it, let's try and land it without landing. So motions, which is really cool to figure out. I just need to come up with better controls. Because right now they're pretty terrible. We're coming in for a nice gradual landing. Wonder, can we just take off with these ones? We're gonna be able to. Just, actually, yeah. It's unhappy about it. We can. So it is a proper VTOL. Vertical takeoff and landing. It just really does not like to fly when it's just the forward thrust. That's really cool. This opens so many possibilities, and I'm gonna love to see it anyway. Probably should have saved building this to the last. Some more things we can build with them. How about that? That is crazy. So there you go. That is an absolute crazy build. I wish I could put numbers on it, because then I would put a big number 2 right there on top of its head. We're going to save that as Thunderbird 2. VTOL. That's so cool that you can actually make this in this game. However, let's check the center of gravity. It's slightly further back, which is why I was leaning backwards. But let's check the drag specs. Ooh! This is why it had trouble flying, because it is very, very unhappy, especially this big block at the back. Honestly, I feel like if we got rid of this, it would actually fly a lot better. So, let's just try it on this. Already feel a difference. This kind of also looks a little bit like the Planet Express ship. So we might make that at some point when I have time. I don't want this video to be insanely long, but I can fly around in this pretty much all day long. Be relatively happy. If you don't know what this is from, look up Thunderbirds. Amazing. Old series. Some really, really awesome. The way they shot it and everything was really awesome. They Made it without any CGI, which is crazy for the time. There you go. I literally could fly around in this all day. Oh wow, I can almost do a backflip in this because it's so off balance. Whoa. I don't think we're going to be able to pull up out of this time. Nope! No! And on that note, let's crack on with some other ideas. Another idea was a backwards plane. So, we'll go in here, and we will take all of this, and we will make a backwards plane. I don't know if this is even gonna work. Let's see. Oh my god. It is immensely fast. Oh, it's too fast. It is way too fast for its own wings. Wow. It actually works. Wow, it actually works. That is so weird. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, where? Okay, I don't think the game liked our backwards plane. Oh man, we might actually need to put some stronger wings on our backwards plane. I honestly didn't think that was going to work, and it worked really well somehow. So let's get some stronger wings. Jet wings. Alright. This looks even crazier. If that was there the whole time, I'm gonna be a little bit... Because I didn't realize. Oh yeah, okay, so wings are normally down the bottom, so let's put them up the top here. Oh. No, we didn't say upside down plane, we said backwards plane. So let's do that. Let's just make the backwards plane again. Same spot? It is. Good. Good. Good, good, good. So, this is, I guess, backwards plane version 2, and we have fuel tanks right on the front to make sure we explode if we hit anything. Rocket boosters just blasting hot fire straight into the cockpit. The propeller is a center shaft prop on the back, which actually I think was a real thing with some planes, except without the engine. The engine would be inside the plane, and the propeller would be just spinning the opposite direction to what it would on the front of the plane at the back. And then we have jet wings now, because the other ones like to explode. So let's go with that. It is very fast. It is very, very fast. I guess we didn't need the engines at the front. Or the wing. Base. Oh, it is not happy. Oh, we're in a spiral. We're out of control. Okay. We definitely need the wing at the front and the booster that comes with it. So, let's just make this. This just looks like a rhino. Oh boy. Tail wing. Strength 3. Strength 20. It's huge though. Strength 15. Okay. Yeah, our airframe will definitely hold that, right? Right? It'll hold that. All this weight at the front. Okay. I'm just amazed it flies. You can really do anything you want in this game. Off we go. Oh my lord. That is very fast. I think we'd run out of fuel very, very quickly with this. I forgot I have fuel turned to maximum. Unlimited. Whoa. Okay. Well, we're in a uncontrollable. We've hit. Oh no. Oh, out of control. There's a certain speed we hit where we just can't control the plane anymore. And that was it. Okay, so backwards plane, somewhat possible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. What's another one we have here? Better car. Well, the idea behind that was we just take a very basic cockpit and we put fuselage on the front, fuselage on the rear, and then we... Better car. It's sort of car, I guess. Oh, it is very fast. Oh, slow down. Oh, we are so dead. Yep. Instantly. There you go. Now we have a car. We still kind of need to find a way to get it lower to the ground. It looks a bit like one of those speeders from Star Wars. Oh, it's still very fast. It almost wants to fly just as is. Oh god, oh god. Slow down. Oh, please slow down. Okay. Whoops. Good lord. It is extremely fast. Honestly, I think red suits it, because it looks kind of like a space age Ferrari. A little bit. Just a tiny bit. Oh crap, the engines are added to that. Oh well. Oh, cool, alright. Now it sits a little bit lower to the ground. I'm using a red arrow, so I know who I kill. This is not a good idea. What is full speed? Oh, way too much. So much so we just exploded the other. Okay. Slow down again in time? I can. Just by using reverse thrust. us because we're on the ground. There you go. It is kind of a better car. It's just way too fast. Oh god. And you have to be very careful when you're steering. It is very quiet too, because of the very small amounts of thrust it needs. There you go. We made a better car than the one I had. Oh wow. This one has suspension, or better suspension. Oh, we are going way too fast. How cool would a cockpit view be for this thing? Bouncing across the terrain. Oh boy. Too fast. Okay. Better car. I wonder what happens if we put just way too many wheels on this thing. Like, did this. Let's test that one out. Whoa! It's a rocket ship. It is a legitimate rocket ship. It is. We're just going to space. Bye, planet Earth. This is our just permanent. Oh, well, we can't steer, and I don't think we're going to stay in the air too well. Well, we're staying in the air okay until we start to go down. There you go. Go fast enough. All you're going to need is a little bit of yaw, and oh, we're going to hit the grid. Ouch. Uh-oh. Oh! Somehow we're alive. It's very good at landing because of all the suspension. Oh boy. Rolled it. Okay, well, I think we've covered a few things I wanted to get and build. I think this will be the episode here, because I think I spent a lot of time building some of the other things. Oh, that's one thing we could do here. Test out to see if we can make a motorbike. Actually, no, we'll leave that for the next episode. So, in the next episode, and also if you comment down below, let me know things you might like to see. As you've seen, I pride myself on being able to build all kinds of crazy things. Also, learning that VTOLs work is awesome. We could do some VTOL stuff. You know, the largest possible cargo I can achieve with still being able to fly. The largest car, you know, twin fuselage planes, if they're possible, which I'm pretty sure there will be. With what we've built today, motorbike, VTOL, yeah, and we've done most of the other things, like rover with too many wheels. Actually, well, this kind of is too many wheels, but we could edit it and make it way worse by just putting a bunch of wheels absolutely everywhere. Let's test it and then we'll end the video. Or we'll put more wheels on it. I have no idea. Oh Lord. Oh. So we'll never have to worry about tipping over and crashing again, except when we have to maintain our vehicle and replace all the tires, we will go completely bankrupt. I can't control it. Actually I kinda can. I guess we just have to keep increasing the speed until the speed gets too much. I think what it is there's a certain speed that if you hit anything, you just explode. And that's like that. That's probably what we were hitting. Okay, well, thank you for joining me for this episode, this week's episode of Aviassembly. As you can see, you can create just crazy things. We learnt today that you can create VTOL creations and they actually work, like the thrust direction actually works, because we made the Thunderbirds 2 ship. Thunderbirds are go! We've made whatever this is. It looks like something looks like that ship out of the Matrix. Maybe, a little bit. I don't know. Shape-wise. Discs-wise. Yeah. Anyway, this has been Aviassembly. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything else you'd like to see, please drop it in the comment down below. Leave a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. I'm Lloyd. You've been awesome, and I will see you in the next one.